So, I've read the last 2 chapters of One Punch Man about 2 or 3 times now. And they were pretty enjoyable, I would say. I'm actually pretty happy with where the manga is right now. They've made some changes for certain from the webcomic, but I wouldn't say they're bad changes. I wouldn't. As far as the webcomic goes, I have read it up through the Garo arc. So I've finished Saitama's fight with Garo in the webcomic, and I haven't read any further. And this is a great deal different than the webcomic, but especially with this last chapter, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. For the longest time, a few years now, because the Monster Association arc has been going on for a long time now. But it's felt like a serious battle manga for a long time. It's had its comedic points, like Phoenix Man, his defeat, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, but by the end of the fight, he's freed from his suit, so it no longer controls him, so he's technically no longer a monster, but then I think he dies anyway, if I remember correctly. Then, of course, Saitama's interactions with Flashy Flash were almost entirely taken from the webcomic, and that was fun. But these last 2 chapters were a huge change. Garo straight up kills Genos. Just kills him. Rips out his core, rips him to pieces, rips him in half, I believe, and takes out his core, and tosses it to Saitama, and Saitama's looking at it like, crap, I didn't take it serious enough. I took too long. Now my friend is dead. And the chapter before last, like most recent chapter, I believe, is Awakening of the Gods. I don't remember the title of the chapter before this, but it was that was serious. That was a very serious beat for something that is originally lighthearted and goofy. I know people, it's lowbrow to laugh at fart jokes, but I don't care. It was funny. I got a kick out of it. But this most recent chapter was basically Saitama just stomping all over Garo. And Garo has copied Saitama's power. So he is technically as strong as Saitama. He should be. That's why people were saying, oh, did Saitama bleed? Did he really get hurt? Did the One Punch Man actually get hurt? Is he no longer One Punch Man? Is this that they've destroyed the foundations of the story because Saitama's supposed to just stomp all over everything effortlessly, because that's the whole point to it. And that's not wrong. That is the whole point to it. But from perceptions online, especially, pushed in large part by the fan community, within the fan community, especially the folks who are interested in versus battles, One Punch Man has taken on a more serious tone as far as a lot of fans perceive it. So why wouldn't they go this direction? They know how the fans look at it. They know what they think. It's in the creator's best interests to know what the fans think. There's a lot of folks who constantly put Saitama up against Goku or Superman or any of the other usuals. I stopped paying much attention to versus battles a long time ago. I still look in on respect threads every now and then if I want to know what a certain character has done, but I don't argue it anymore. I did a few years ago. It got boring after a while, but that's a story for another time. Regardless, the serious tone that the manga itself has taken, in my opinion at least, as a reaction to a more serious perception among the fans. They're trying to give the fans what they want. And that's also where this insanely awesome, because it is an awesome fight, but overpowered fight between Saitama and Garo. Garo unleashing Quasar in Saitama's face, and Saitama just basically brushing it off. He gets buried under rubble, but it doesn't hurt him. And then Saitama gets all serious after Genos is killed and starts beating the living crap out of Garo to the point where Garo just wants to run away. He's not even thinking, and that's completely against Garo's character, too. Garo's character before this has been someone stronger than me, well, I'm going to surpass them so that I can be the ultimate evil. And he would go from one fight to the next against S-rank hero after S-rank hero, even if he get the crap beat out of him like he did when he fought Watchdog Man. But he wouldn't back down. It was life or death. Yeah, he fled from Watchdog Man. But he would have gone back. He would have gone back. With Saitama, no. After a point, Garo's just like, you go away. I don't want to fight you anymore. But I mean, Saitama, after a point, Garo punches Saitama in the opposite direction, and then uses a portal to escape. And Saitama farts so hard that he catches up to Garo through the portal faster than the portal can close. And it's oh lord. And then he has the serious sneeze where he sneezes so hard that he blows all the gas off of Jupiter, or at least a side of Jupiter, and the core is exposed. And it was it was a fun chapter. I really did enjoy it, but they're striking a balance here between the seriousness and the comedy, because it's more than just a gag manga. now, especially. And I think it was when it first started, too. I think they were going to go this route when they first started. But they've really gone all in with it. And I think it's good. I've had my complaints over the years with One Punch Man, primarily taking forever. Constant redraws are a big part of why it has taken forever. But I'm pretty happy with where it is right now, because that last chapter was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. So I'm really looking forward to the Psychic Sisters arc. I have read that one. So I guess I've read Beyond the Garo arc in the webcomic. I think that's where I stopped. I have read the Psychic Sisters, where Tatsumaki is basically dragging Saitama all across the land, but she can't hurt him. And for the record, One Punch Man is a lot of fun. Tatsumaki and Fubuki are the two best things to come out of it, in my humble opinion. I'd like to see a lot more of them. And I'd like Tatsumaki to at least be portrayed to be as powerful as Garo, if not more. Yeah, she's going to be weaker than Saitama. I'm fine with that. Tatsumaki spin-off series would be pretty cool. I don't know if we get that. But I am looking forward to the next arc. I hope they do it justice. I just Tatsumaki's been so overpowered already. Just go all in on it. But that's my 2 cents on the most recent One Punch Man manga, or manga chapter. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.